Alright guys, well I'm down here at Holly Springs Tactical Gun Range today with my cameraman's new gun, this really cool double barrel Derringer. It's an over and under 45 long Colt / 410 shotgun shell Derringer, and this is the Bond Arms Rough and Rowdy with the matte finish. He went ahead and upgraded the grips, and this thing is built like a tank. It is one of the coolest little Derringers I've ever felt. Don't be confused about this Derringer with other cheap like Cobra Derringers that you've seen at pawn shops and stuff for right around $100. This thing is well built and well machined, and you can tell in every single aspect of this gun. Now I haven't shot it yet, so we're going to be shooting it today. To load the Derringer, you simply pull down on this billet handle, it folds over, you load up your rounds. It's got this slide ejector right here. You close it, and this one actually has a push button safety, and the hammer itself is very easy to grab and actuate. So I'm really excited about taking this out for some first shots today. This thing is pretty darn cool. Let's shoot this thing and see how it does. So here's the pattern at 7 yards. You can see the spread is about a foot and a half, which would be pretty adequate. 7 yards and in for like a camp gun, blasting varmint and things like that up close inside your camp. So the 410 shotgun shell at 7 yards is pretty practical. I wanted to touch on this. Now I'm going to go over behind the windbreak and talk about how it felt to actually shoot this little pistol with the 45 long Colt as well as the 410 shotgun shells. So we are done shooting this guy today, and it is awesome. I'm incredibly shocked at how you could actually manage the recoil on this guy. This is a pretty heavy gun, and even shooting the basic 2.5-inch 410 bird shot worked really well. You could see just a second ago the spread of 410 bird shot at about 7 yards. The 45 long Colt, the basic cowboy loads, functioned great in this gun as well. Generally for me, this would be like a camp gun, a novelty gun, or a cool collectible handgun. And these things I think retail for right about $2.99. So they're not a horribly expensive handgun, but again, they have some incredible build qualities. Overall, the trigger is halfway decent. Occasionally, you'll catch yourself pulling in the center or at the top. You'll have to kind of direct your trigger pull towards the bottom of the trigger to make it actuate correctly. I believe it's pinned somewhere up at the top and kind of hinges over. To load it and unload it was incredibly simple. It worked really well, and everything on here feels so solid, and this is such an awesome handgun. I can absolutely recommend one of these. I'm not quite sure what you guys would use it for, but I believe you can buy the barrels and swap them out for the 22 mags, 9mm, a wide variety of lengths, and I think they're right about 120 for a barrel set. But this is a pretty cool option to just have either a novelty handgun, a range gun, or a practical camp gun that you want to keep with you, especially if you want to blast something with some 410 shot shells. Thanks for watching, and thanks for Holly Springs Tactical Gun Range for letting us come out here. They are still open, so if you want to get a membership, reach out to these guys. Information will be in the description below. Have a good one.